Imagine waking up to a world where every single Indian living in the United States is suddenly forced to return home. Airports will be flooded with millions of skilled professionals, students, and families, carrying not just the luggage but years of experience, dreams, and a lifestyle built in America. Tech offices in Silicon Valley would have empty desks. Hospitals would struggle to find doctors, and universities would see a steep drop in enrollments. The bustling Indian restaurants, grocery stores, and community centers that once brought the aroma and vibrancy of India to American cities would fall silent. If all Indians in the US were forced to return due to Trump's aggressive visa restriction, the impact would have massive, and that too on both India and the US. When we talk about the US, then the US economy heavily relies on Indian talent, specifically in technological sector where Indians make up about 75% of all H-1B visa holders. If they leave, major companies like Google, Microsoft, and Meta will face talent crisis, leading to a slowdown in innovation and product development. The startup ecosystem in Silicon Valley, where Indian entrepreneurs have founded thousands of successful companies, will also suffer, leading to job losses and decline in investment in tech ventures. Then comes the healthcare sector. This particular sector will be another casualty, as a significant portion of US doctors, nurses, and pharmacists too are of Indian origin. With their sudden departure, hospitals and clinics would struggle just to provide adequate medical care, leading to longer wait times and decline in service quality. Additionally, higher education institutions in the US, which benefit massively from Indian students who pay billions in tuition fees, will see a financial downturn, forcing them to cut budgets and research programs. Now for India, the mass return of millions of skilled professionals and students would create both challenges and opportunities. The job market, already struggling with high unemployment rates, would face immense pressure as the sudden influx of highly educated individuals would outstrip job availability. This could lead to underemployment, where skilled professionals are forced to take any jobs far below their qualification. However, if India can successfully integrate this returning workforce, it could see a major boost in entrepreneurship, technological advancement, and overall economy growth. Sectors like IT, healthcare, and finance could benefit from the experience and knowledge of these returnees, specifically that they get from the US, leading to the expansion of businesses and startups. The real estate sector in India would also see a boom as returning NRIs invest in properties, increasing demand in cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune. Socially, the shift would create a cultural transformation in India, which is very important, by the way. Returning NRIs bring back different work ethics, civic sense, and organizational skills, which could improve productivity and discipline in Indian workplaces. However, this sudden cultural mix could also lead to tensions as differences in lifestyles and expectation clash with existing norms. In the US, Indian community has been deeply integrated into American society, contributing to diversity and enriching local cultures. Their departure would leave a void, not only in economic terms but also in the societal fabric of many American cities. Indian restaurants, grocery stores, and cultural festivals that add vibrancy to the US would diminish, leading to a less diverse society. Now, if we see politically, then this mass move would change the diplomatic relationship between India and the US. India might be forced to renegotiate trade and diplomatic policy to accommodate the returning citizens, while the US could face backlash from industries suffering due to loss of Indian talents. Other nations like Canada, Australia, and the UK could benefit from this situation, by the way, as many displaced Indians might choose to migrate there instead of returning to India. This could lead to a shift in global talent distribution, with these countries gaining a competitive advantage over the US. So, overall, if all Indians in the US were forced to return, the consequences would be far reaching. affecting economies, societies, and global power dynamics. The US would struggle with talent shortages, economic decline, and a weakened global standing, while India would have to navigate a massive population influx with both potential benefits and challenges. The shift would reshape global migration pattern and force new economy alliances, fundamentally altering the world as we know it.